Hey guys, Camfrey15, joined by my co-host, the Red Wolf, and we are back with another video for you guys. And like I always typically do, as the new season is upcoming, which some animes in the spring of anime 2023 are now officially getting to their either their last episode, or they at least have two more or maybe three more episodes left to go. Obviously, I want to talk about the upcoming anime that are coming out in this summer for spring or this summer of anime 2023. And my co-host, who typically does some reviews with me, is joining on to give maybe some of his takes on what animes he might watch for summer of anime 2023.
Yeah,
So,
very.
yep. So we're actually gonna go now. Obviously, you're seeing Spring of Anime 2023. I thought it was a good idea. We're not gonna go in depth with most of these animes we're talking about. We're just gonna give our like quick little thoughts about, obviously what animes that we have watched. Obviously, I'm gonna give my take of some animes that I've watched that I didn't talk about on the channel. But yes. So starting off, Demon Slayer season 3. Now I haven't watched Demon Slayer. I started getting into it. I'm on like episode 3 now. But I heard last week's episode was pretty hype.
Pretty hype, yeah, pretty hype. I mean,
Um,
as if the entire anime isn't even hype already, but
how have you been liking season 3?
it's pretty solid, I must say. Yeah, I'm starting to like these two Hashiras that they're like introducing.
So there you go. That's a plus. If I had caught up, would I be reviewing this on the channel? Yes, and it'd probably be alongside my friend over here.
It'll be about time too.
Yes. Next anime. I'm very glad I'm talking about this. Now I gotta still do my episode review of the last episode. That'll probably go up sometime. You guys will see it. And that's Oshinoko. Oshinoko is a phenomenal show, and if you have not watched this show, what the hell are you doing with your life?
I'm not gonna lie to you all. When I first started watching when I watched the first episode from the very beginning, it and I'm pretty sure we can all agree at this point. It literally broke me to the point like I couldn't bring myself to continue it. And then with a little convincing from my friend over here, I I just had to continue a bit more, like hoping that the show wouldn't break me as much as it already did at the first episode. But hey, I'm enjoying it actually.
Yes, it's a really good show. It's definitely in terms of, and I'm not saying Demon Slayer, I'm talking about like new animes we haven't seen yet. This is probably top three, in the top three, if not number one, of best anime of spring of anime 2023. So
And now that I think about it, I haven't watched too much of spring anime. Hmm,
that's true.
hmm.
Next up is Hell's Paradise. I haven't seen a lick of this show, but I do hear good things about it.
I'm on episode three, I believe, if I remember correctly.
How are you liking it?
It's interesting. Yeah, I need to go a little further just to see like what the story entails, but I'm digging it.
Okay. Next up, I got a cheat skill in another world and became too unrivaled in the real world too. I watched this. I like it. Today's episode was great. We're recording this June 12th. Um, but I like it. Some people don't like it because they think it's kind of just like dorky and stupid, but I get a guilty pleasure out of it. I like the characters. I like this man, Yuya, having pretty much a damn harem. And at the same time, he's of course oblivious to all these girls hitting on him.
I knew the moment that they mentioned the word isekai, this man will get a harem.
So, yeah. Next up, Mashal, Magic, and Muscles. I have not seen a lick of this show at all, so I
I
can't
have
say
not
anything.
seen it either, but let us know anyone in the comment section. Tell us if it's good or not, because I'm seeing small images, but not a lot of context.
Yeah. Now we were talking about this show to start off the season, and then I wouldn't say we dropped it. We just been very lazy talking about it. And that's Dr. Stone New World. Now remember, this is the first half of a split two core. So Dr. Stone's gonna come back at some point later for season 3. And typically we're gonna probably be left off of a cliffhanger, but the last few episodes, man, I've been liking it. I've been enjoying it. It's very interesting to see, and I'm sorry if you're being spoiled for Dr. Stone, but hey, that's kind of the thing there. Um, get on it, click off now or skip further in the video. But again, it's very interesting the fact that this race on this island has like the device or like this ability to turn people to stone at will. Hopefully, this upcoming Thursday's episode is great. Dr. Stone has been great, and we definitely do apologize for not talking about this show a lot more than it should be.
Yeah, I don't know what came over us. Like, we stopped reviewing altogether.
Yeah. Your thoughts are just rephrasing what I said.
Yeah, just things are getting crazy. Things are getting crazy.
Next anime, My Love Story of Yamada-kun at level 999. I've been watching this show. It's a nice romance show, pretty much about these two characters that meet each other through games, and obviously the main character is kind of your typical guy that doesn't want to acknowledge things, but obviously as the show's progressing, he's starting to see the charms of the main female character, which is Akane. Really good show. Highly request you check it out. You might actually like it. I do like it myself.
Mm, can't say anything about it because I haven't watched it. But...
So yes. One Piece has been going crazy like it typically does. Nothing else to say there. The Konosuba prequel show, Explosion on This Wonderful World. It's been a blast to watch. I've been dying laughter when it comes to Konosuba. Again, I can't wait for season 3. But this prequel show has been great, getting the backstory of Megumin and how she is now. I'm not caught up with where the sub version at. I've been watching the dub version because I love the dub version of Konosuba, and that shit makes me laugh as hell, my ass off. So nothing else to say there. I love it. I know I did episode 1 review and then I just stopped reviewing it as a whole. Listen, I just enjoy Konosuba. I get a guilty pleasure out of watching it. I enjoy it. Again, if you love Konosuba and you've not watched this show yet because, oh, it's a prequel, should I care? No, watch it. You still get your funny, hilarious moments, in the show. Yeah, is it not like the Konosuba humor? Yes, you're missing Aqua, Darkness, and Kazuma, but at the same time, you're getting probably best girl Megumin here too. So, yeah. You haven't checked this out, right?
Not at all.
Can't really say much about Attack on Titan. I think there was like only one episode or something like that. Tonikawa Over the Moon for You season 2. I've been watching this. It's nothing really else to say. It's the same sweet stuff you saw if you watched season 1. Pretty much nothing else to say there.
Yeah, just wholesome romance that I'm pretty sure anybody would love if they give it a chance.
Yep. Can't speak of anything Vinland Saga related because I've never watched Vinland Saga.
It keeps popping up on my recommendations.
Can't really give my thoughts on Summon to Another World for a second time. I see it in Crunchyroll. I just never have time to get a chance to watch it, but we'll see if I ever have a chance. Can't speak on it. In Another World with my smartphone season 2. I haven't watched a lick of this show. I watched all of season 1. It was fine for the most part. Haven't seen a lick of season 2. I'll get a chance when I freaking just binge watch it, watching the dub version of it. So yeah, I think I only watched like episode 1, but other than that, I have to catch up with it. I just haven't had time.
I just see a guy surrounded by girls, so I guess it's another harem.
It's pretty much a isekai harem show. It's like as it says. Next anime, Tengoku Daimakyo, or aka Heavenly Delusions. We both watched this show, and holy hell, man, this show, man, it always flips me for a week because I just don't know where the show is going from a week to week basis, and we only have like 2 more episodes left, and I really do hope we get a season 2 confirmation for this show because I really am liking this. The story is great, just everything about it. It's just phenomenal, and it's obviously a dark show. Crazy, man, crazy. I still remember when I was first doing my what I will watch for spring of anime 2023. I read the freaking synopsis and I'm like, oh, maybe it's just a character trying to get their way through a post-apocalyptic world. I didn't think it'd be anything what I'm seeing in this show. It's like times 10. Give your thoughts on what you've seen of the show, because I know you've watched it.
I don't know, man. One moment my heart is like not like is racing. One moment I'm like I forget how to breathe. One moment I'm emotional. One moment I'm dying of laughter. One moment like I'm worried someone's gonna die. I'm worried. Oh my God, dude. I this is just insane.
Yeah, Heavenly Delusions. It's another show along with Oshinoko. Top three. Probably
Hmm.
top three anime. So if you have not seen Heavenly Delusions, get on it now. So yes, you can go find it on Hulu. So yeah. Um Next anime, Dead Mountain or Dead Mount Death Play. I haven't watched it yet, so I can't give anything about it.
Yeah, me neither.
Looks interesting though. I see the posters and things like that. Next anime, Kamikatsu, Working for a God in a Godless World. I haven't watched the show either.
I've seen small images. Looks pretty dark. I've seen a pretty. It looks like I saw a pretty dark scene, but that's no context.
Yeah, I have to watch it. I have to watch it. Can't really say anything about Kubo. Let Me Be Invisible. I've never seen it. It aired last 2 seasons ago in winter, but I have to catch up with it. It's kind of like TZ Master Tagage, from what I know.
Hmm.
All right. Next up is The Dangers in My Heart. Now listen, I watched this show. If you're telling me what might be best rom-com of this season, this is probably best rom-com in the season. Now, I said I liked Yamada-kun. I think I like Dangers in My Heart more than Yamada-kun. If you don't know the preference, it's pretty much this guy who's an outsider, pretty much falling in love with a girl that is super popular and is a model. And obviously, they just grow. This show is very adorable, very cute. I get a blast out of watching it, and I'm happy that this already got confirmed for a season 2. So right now, I think this is the only anime in this batch in terms of new animes that got a season 2 confirmation. And man, definitely get on it. If you want a nice, sweet romance show, watch this. Your heart is going to explode of cuteness.
I'll keep that in mind.
So yes. A Galaxy Next Door. I have been watching it. I do like it. I think it's a nice, cute romance show as in itself too. Um, had some unique twist in the fact that, in a way, I guess the girl is somewhat supernatural, but at the same time, she wants to be a manga author. You have to check it out to get kind of the understanding of this supernatural thing or something like that. But I like it for the most part. It's fine. It's I would say obviously it's nowhere near the stratosphere of Dangers in My Heart and Yamada-kun, but it's a solid watch. I'll say that.
Hmm.
So yes. The Ancient Magus Bride season 2. I haven't seen anything about it, so I can't say nothing about it.
Well, I know there's romance in it, but I know that much at least.
So yeah. Um, the legendary hero is dead. I watched this show, and listen, if you're into like ecchi anime, like for example, High School DxD, this is the anime you should be watching. It's absolutely funny, but at the same time, it does have pretty good character development for the characters. But at the same time, I just love it, not only for the etchiness, but I just love it because the main character is hilarious as shit. He literally just wants to put stockings on women, these leg stockings on women. That's it.
I remember you telling me that for the first time. Like, and I was like, yeah, I think we're gonna stay away from that anime.
You need to find. Listen, I'll say this. I know I'm giving away a sort of spoiler, but in the second episode, I believe one of the dudes I think one of the people who believe that it's supposed to be a good guy, he ends up turning into a psychopathic crazy guy, and he's damn near walking around trying to kill our characters, and he's butt ass naked.
Mm.
It was funny, man. You have to watch it to understand how funny it is. Another funny anime, My One Hit Kill Sister.
I'm tempted.
Listen, it's pretty much like the Mamako anime, but you switch out Mamako for Maya, who is the sister to the main character. Pretty much a basic premise of this guy is the main character is pretty much a weak dude, and the sister is obviously the overpowered one, and pretty much the boy, our main character, the guy, Asahi, he's given the title of like being one of the highest ranks, but he's not that title. It's only his sister, and he just goes with these shenanigans with his sister, where his sister is obviously has a brother complex, a massive one, and he obviously comes across other women and stuff like that, and it's absolutely hilarious. Obviously, if you're not down with, I guess, a massive sister brother complex, and almost to the point where they take it in an incest like angle, I guess you can say, don't watch it. But if you're just watching this to get a laugh and see this crazy shit happening, just watch it if you don't give a crap. The other characters are actually pretty good in the show, and it's actually a pretty funny show. And I always look forward to watching it just to see what is Maya, the sister, gonna do that tops what she did last week. But yes.
I do to this day I still wonder to this day what are some of these authors thinking whenever they come up with these kind of animes.
Maybe they have a freaking sibling complex. I don't know.
What do you think, comment section?
Uh, the next anime we see, the Cafe Terrence and its goddesses. Haven't seen a lick of it. I've seen obviously the poster on Crunchyroll, but haven't got a chance to get around and watch it though. So yes. Haven't seen season 2 of Kuma Kuma Bear Punch, so I can't really say anything about that.
Haven't seen Kuma Kuma Bear Punch at all.
So yeah. Skip and Loafer. It's another romance show. Haven't seen that at all, so can't say anything about it.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say you watch almost every single romance anime, but then you say you didn't watch it. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Haven't seen Insomniacs After School. Can't say nothing about it.
I have not watched season 2 of that. I have not watched season 2 of that just yet.
Ranking of
I mean,
Kings.
I very much enjoyed season 1. I just I did not expect them to come up with a season 2 already, but I'm very curious on where the story's going to go. And you need to get to watching that.
I do. I really do. Next anime. If you're again, this is another romance isekai show, and that is right. Why Raeliana ended up in the Duke's mansion. Underrated show. Definitely watch it again if you're into the isekai romance thing. Pretty much, how this character, it's kind of also a little bit of like a villainess like anime too. Pretty much the main character, who is the female of the show, she ends up dying like first episode when somebody pushes her off a railing, and she literally dies to her death into this incoming traffic, and she ends up reincarnating as this girl named Raeliana. And pretty much the thing about Raeliana in the story she was reading, she ends up getting killed by her fiance, and obviously now that she knows, she turns that around, and pretty much the main character, the main male character in the show, what is it, the Duke, pretty much she makes a deal with him to protect him or protect her, because he knows like the Duke's secret and things like that, and crazy things ensue. It's an absolutely funny show, because Raeliana is kind of pushing away the Duke's advances to the point, because eventually the Duke ends up falling in love with her, and she's pushing away the love advances, or she's just really dense to it. This week's episode was pretty crazy with where the story's going. Definitely watch it if you like a romance isekai villainess like anime. I enjoy it. One, the opening is a badass opening. You need to listen to it. And then two, I highly request watching the English dub version. This is actually one of the one animes that is a same day English dub version as the sub version comes out. So when the sub version comes out, the English dub comes out the same exact day. And obviously, main male character of the show is voiced by none other than Ian Sinclair. And I love Ian Sinclair's voice.
Oh, you had a lot to say about the anime compared to the previous ones.
I love it, man. I love this show. This show's pretty good. Yes. And if you're wondering, maybe when the season's over, I'll do my like maybe final thoughts on it. And I'm definitely doing a video on The Dangers in My Heart. That will be getting a review when it ends next week, or this upcoming week. Next anime, My Home Hero. If you want a drama fest show, watch this show. I've been watching, and I still got to upload my review for episode 10 and 11 up. But this show, man, you have to watch it. A guy literally pretty much going up against the entire mafia to protect his daughter.
I'm down for that.
You need to watch it. Get on the show, man. Get on the show. It's an absolute crazy show. The twists and turns the show makes you do have, it's, I literally said, right now, my top 3 for spring of anime 2023 are Oshinoko, what was the other one? Heavenly Delusions, and then this show. This is easily in top 3 where they take the story. It's finishing up this upcoming week, and I'm very excited to see how the story is going to end. But definitely watch it if you haven't watched it. Really underrated show. It will test your knowledge of how detective you are and what would you do in this situation yourself if your daughter was at risk and you basically had to kill and you're not really a killer. So yes, it also shows you how far will you take to protect your family. So
yeah.
Yes. Haven't seen Mobile Suit Gundam at all, so can't really say nothing about it.
Yeah, we don't really watch that much mecha.
So yes.
The only thing I watched that's pretty close to mecha was what's the anime called?
Some of the anime with Eden Zero, or not Eden Zero, 02.
Yeah, it's, Darling in France, and there's one other with that girl Rika. I forgot the name of the anime. Anyways, yeah, I only watched like one or two animes that I like that are pretty close to mecha.
Yep. Eden Zero season 2. Now we do reviews on Eden Zero. We got to get back to that. My co-host over here has been watching Eden Zero on the side. He says it's really good. I watched like the first 2 episodes and I was blown away with how dark it's getting already. So we got to do our due diligence. Get out Eden Zero episode 1, season 1 reviews as fast as we can so we can talk about Eden Zero season 2.
All I'm gonna say, they crossed lines that I did not expect. That's all I'm gonna say. Your jaw will literally drop.
And again, if you're thinking that, oh, this is Hiro Mashima, another fairy tale, no, this Eden Zero is way different than fairy tale. Probably, if not darker than fairy tale.
Yeah, I'd say it's much darker, and there's only like 20-something episodes.
Yeah. Next anime, Otaku Elf. Haven't seen a lick of it.
No idea.
I guess it's an elf that's an otaku. Haven't seen Sacrificial Princess and the King of the Beast.
Neither have I.
Haven't seen Rokudo's Bad Girls. I might be interested to check this one out, but I haven't watched it, which is My Clueless First Friend. It seems like an interesting anime right there. Potential probably romance show, so don't know. Golden Kamuy, I haven't seen any of the other seasons, so I can't say not much of anything. Blue Orchestra, can't say anything. Haven't watched that. Haven't seen Magical Destroyers.
Yuri is my job.
Yeah, I think I watched the first episode, but I fell asleep on it. I do want to see what it's like, but yeah. Haven't seen Too Cute haven't seen Too Cute Crisis.
Have you heard anything about it?
No. Haven't seen Birdie Wing. Haven't seen Detective Conan, Clay's Closed. What is it? Now I've watched, I think up to like episode 3 or 4 of Pokemon Horizons. I am liking the show. Do I still miss Ash? Yes.
We all do.
I do like with where they're taking the character of Liko. And my girl Nimona, who's my favorite girl in Scarlet and Violet, she just showed up. So I got to binge watch Pokemon Horizon so I can see my girl Nimona in the show. Now, if they show me the nurse, oh, kill me. I need to see the nurse in the anime.
Good grief.
Everybody simps for that nurse, bro.
Yes.
Haven't seen Sorceress, Stabber, Orphan. So can't say much of anything about that. Haven't
Mhm.
seen Kizuna no Aieli. Most of these shows we haven't seen yet, to be honest, as I'm going
Yeah.
through it. And that's kind of
Mhm.
where that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
my overall thoughts on Spring of Anime 2023 from what most of the shows I've watched. I think that even though it didn't hit as it wasn't there was not enough like big time animes out there, it was still pretty good because they still had some really good hitters here.
Hmm.
And I do appreciate that. And yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next anime, which is Summer of Anime 2023. And I can't wait to see what we talk about. So first anime we're dropping, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Now I haven't seen Season 1, but a lot of people do like Jujutsu Kaisen. It's like the new big hit now. Whether you're reading the manga or you're watching the anime. But
Hmm.
it's definitely the new big hit shonen in anime now.
Yes. Yes. Uh, that's another anime along with Demon Slayer you gotta watch.
So yes, you're caught up, right?
I'm caught up. I'm caught up. Not
So I
manga,
get,
obviously, but yeah.
so I take it you will be watching this show.
Yes.
Okay. Now this show went on break in the winter because of delays and stuff like that, but now it's coming back, and that's the Misfit of Demon King Academy season 2. I did review it a bit on the channel, and then I just stopped reviewing it. It's not to say that I don't like it. I do like it. I do like the show. I'm like behind in the show, man. But I'm excited to see where the story's gonna go. I do. I do like Anos. I think where the story was going was absolutely crazy.
Mm.
Highly request to my co-host here, you definitely watch it. One Piece, One Piece is gonna be One Piece. What else can I say? We're getting close to arguably one of the biggest moments in the history where apparently they even called freaking people who did Looney Tunes for this episode for one of the episodes. So yeah, that's how big it is. Now, will it be Ultra Instinct shattering episode? Who knows? Time will tell because I keep seeing this debate on Twitter. I'm not going to spoil it for people who are anime onlys, but I'll just say it's going to be an amazing moment. Sadly, it's going on break this upcoming week because I'm guessing they're just taking a week off because the manga is also going on week. So, yes.
Mm.
Next anime. All right, but I will continuously watch One Piece and I'll continually review it. And I'll also be watching Misfits of Demon King Academy. Um, Next anime is Mukusho Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2.
Mm.
I like the first season. This is probably gonna be an anime that I just watch on the side without reviewing it.
I heard mixed reviews about it.
Yeah, some people like it, some people don't like it. The reason why some people don't like it is because they kind of don't like the main characters, like I guess you can say thirstiness for the women and how far they kind of go with certain things, but it's it's up to how you feel, to be honest.
Mhm.
I can't really judge it. If somebody likes watching it, somebody likes watching it. If you don't like watching it, hey, that's fine too.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
I would definitely give it a shot and watch it to give yourself an opinion on it if you like it or not. So
Yeah.
yes. I will be watching it. I did like where the season 1 ended, and it left me off on a cliffhanger where I'm like, I did want more to see what's happening to our boy Rudius. Uh Shockingly and surprisingly, an anime that I didn't think would be getting in freaking second season because, well, the first season pretty much covered the entire manga, but obviously cut some things out, and we're getting season 2 of Horimiya.
Would
And go ahead.
would you really call it season two
Yes,
if
it's
it's just
season
if it's just
it's technically season 2.
mm, I think it's just a retelling.
It's not a retelling. They're just pretty much, if you don't know about this Horimiya for season 2, it's pretty much covering the moments that we didn't see animated in the first season. So anything that was left out of the manga that a lot of people complained about, they're gonna probably put in this season. That's
Hmm.
why it's called Horimiya: The Missing Pieces. Listen, I loved Horimiya the first season. I really did. Can't wait to get more, to see more of Hori and what's the guy's name again?
Izumi Miyamura.
Miyamura. Can't wait to see more cute moments between
Hyoko
them.
Hori and Izumi Miyamura. Don't forget their names.
Yes. And who knows? Again, I did like it because they not only gave focus on their relationship, they gave focus on the other characters, and they actually gave them really good character arcs in terms of their own relationships they had for other characters, which some of them actually broke my heart, like the green-haired girl.
Sakura.
Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna be watching this, and I'm definitely probably gonna be reviewing this show too.
Hmm.
So yes. If I do review it, would you like to come on, or you're just gonna watch it on the side on your own?
I'll just watch it on the side of my own.
Okay. Um, Another anime that I was shocked at getting a season 2 announcement is Masamune Kun's Revenge R. Now, season 1 was a long time ago, and I rewatched all of season 1. I'm gonna have to go back and refresh my memory, but when I heard this show was getting a season 2, I was just absolutely shocked because I ended up reading the manga to see how the story ended. And if you don't know the basic premise, the main character was a fat kid who ran into the main female character. And pretty much he's trying to get the main female character to like him. But the thing is, in the future, when they're in high school, the main female character pretty much blows off every guy she sees. So he's trying to win her heart, or he's trying to make her fall for him, but then he's going to try to I believe he's going to try to do something and break up with her because something happened like he felt like he was betrayed by her when they were kids, pretty much. So
Hmm.
he wants to get revenge on her and make her feel I guess feel bad, and he wants to pay her back for everything. So definitely watch it. It's a funny show. So yes. An
Oh
anime that we are
boy.
both very ready to talk about, and we will be definitely reviewing the channel. I will also be reviewing Masamune Kun too. Um, Show that we will be reviewing on the channel together because we reviewed the first part of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War arc, but this is Bleach Thousand Year Blood War arc part 2 titled The Separation. I've seen all the trailers, and this shit has me sold.
I I'm honestly I'm just as a the same opinion as you, man. Like I don't know what's gotten going through Orio's head right now.
Yeah.
You know, like I just have a mean feeling that there's more to like the story than what they already gave us.
Yeah. If you're into Bleach and you somehow haven't seen the first part of That's on Your Blood War arc, then what the hell are you doing? Go watch that. Um, so yeah, if you're interested in watching Bleach, definitely watch it. It's a pretty good show. Yeah, there's moments where you might be like, oh, okay, whatever, but it's really good. Studio Pietro has done a phenomenal job with the first part, just the many moments, and I'm looking forward to seeing what moments make me happy, excited, sad, and flat out emotional, because I know this will be an emotional series when we finally, especially if we get this Ichigo Uryu confrontation. So yes, we will be reviewing this on the channel and expect this thing to happen. It will be coming out July 8th. Devil's a Part-Timer season 2. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So can't give any thoughts. I do hear good things about it though.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. The girl I like forgot her glasses.
That's
You don't
cute.
mind if I read the summary to this show?
I guess go ahead.
Okay. The summary for this show is Komura starts his school year with a new seat neighbor in homeroom. The Bispicateka, whatever the hell that word says, my
The spectacle.
the spectacle. Okay, yeah, my. Before long, he's nursing a raging quirk on his quirky classmate who's always forgetting her glasses.
Right.
A raging.
Yeah, you said something else entirely.
Okay. never seen a raging crush on a quirky classmate who's always forgetting her glasses. While this might be ideal for Komura to get to know me better, will his poor heart give out from the daily strain of being up close and personal with the girl he likes? Interesting premise.
That's cute.
It does look cute. It looks probably like one of those cute romance animes. I could see myself watching this. If the first episode impresses me and makes me just like, then maybe I'll talk about it on the channel. So, yes. Yeah, another show that actually shocked me, Quintuplets is coming back. Technically season 3, but if you're wondering, Quintuplets movie, it already aired. The series is already over in the anime. If you're wondering why they're doing Quintuplets again, it's just like Horimiya. They're filling in stuff we didn't see during like seasons 1, 2, and before, and mostly I think between the movie and season 2. So anything that was left out, the manga didn't adapt in the anime. I love Quintuplets. I'll probably be talking about this because I love the Quintuplets show, and it's just a great series. Even though not a lot of people don't like where the show ended, but honestly, I was fine with the ending of the show. It is what it is at the same time. So, yes. All right, next anime. Reign of the Seven Spellblades.
Interesting.
The summary goes as, from a clash of swords, an unshakable bond. Springtime at Kimberly Magic Academy brings a new batch of first-year students, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as they begin their journey to become full-fledged mages. Among the newcomers are Oliver Horn, a studious boy equally skilled with wand and the blade, and Nanao Hibiya, a strong-willed samurai girl from the distant nation of Yamatsu. The wheels of fate bring these two souls together at Kimberly, where they become both comrades and rivals in equal measure. However, lurking within the Academy's hall are countless dangers and dark secrets guaranteed to threaten not only their friendship, but their very lives. Seems like an interesting premise. I might have to watch this.
I might have to watch it.
And I know you like your samurai girls.
I like badass girls in general.
So I might have to check this out. First episode might have to be getting to talk about if this is good, and it actually surprises me. Okay, and it's done by JC Staff, which is a very good studio to be done by. Now listen, we'll be back talking more animes. We're running out of time, but we'll be back in a quick second, guys. See you guys on the next part of this video. All right, back with part 2, I guess, of this video of what we will watch / review. Next anime, Am I Actually the Strongest? Let's read the synopsis. After being a shut-in, Haruto is reincarnated as a baby, and amazingly, that baby is a prince. However, he's abandoned in a forest on the day he's born because of his low magic level. Oh, so he's Goku'd.
Would you say Goku was abandoned?
Well, he was sent to a weak planet because of his low power level.
Yeah.
What will the fate of Haruto, who was inadvertently given 1,000 times the normal amount of magic by the goddess of reincarnation without anyone noticing? Apparently, it's going to be airing on Crunchyroll.
No.
I don't know if I'll be watching this, but I guess it's something. It's an isekai. I typically watch isekais.
Not a lot of context. I like it.
So, yes. All right. Yes. Somehow this is getting to season 3. Rent a Girlfriend.
People love it. People hate it. Oh my god, I don't even know anymore.
Nothing else to say. I've seen the trailers. Apparently, I guess there's gonna be a new girl added. Now people say, "Oh, this is like this is probably gonna be the best season where the best content's adapted." So, yes. Hey, listen. If people keep watching it, that's why they keep freaking making seasons. So nothing else to say here. I'll watch it, but probably not review it. So we'll see. Next anime. Liar,
Liar,
liar.
liar.
Apparently it's a comedy, a game, psychological, and romance anime.
Huh.
Okay. Summary time, I guess. The Academy, a school size of an island where students compete for ranks. Not only did Hiroto Shinohara pass the most rigorous exam in the country with top marks to transfer there, but he defeated last year's reigning champ on his very first day, catapulting him to the rank of 7-star in record time. Except he didn't. The truth is, he screwed up big time, and now he has to maintain his position there no matter what. It's a liar's world after all.
The heck?
So the main character makes a screw up, and he's in this gangload of people that I guess are a lot better than he is, and he has to lie his way out of the situation, I guess. I don't know. It seems interesting enough. Maybe he might have some romance. We do see some girls.
I mean, it does fit under the romance genre.
So yes. Hero Classroom, a fantasy/school anime. I want to be an ordinary person, someone who's normal. I've already told you I don't have my phone anymore.
Power anymore.
Or power anymore, my bad. Blade is a carefree transfer student whose only goal is to make friends with his classmates at Rosewood Academy, a school for heroes in training. So what is it supposed to be? My Hero Academia on Pebbles? On the surface, Blade seems like an ordinary boy, but he's hiding a miserable secret with seeds that start long ago, with the defeat of the Demon King at the hands of the great hero. Join this new class of friends as they unravel the mystery surrounding Blade and journey toward becoming full-fledged heroes. This feels like this is also going to be a harem show because I see a lot of women on the poster.
Yeah, I see.
So, yes. Zom 100 Bucket's List of Dead. Now, I've seen some trailers. This looks interesting. Let's read the synopsis, right? With 3 years under his belt at the company from hell, Akira Tendo is mentally and physically spent. As I'm freaking turning off my freaking notifications, all at the ripe old age of 24. Hey, that's my age. Even his crush from accounting, Sayori, wants nothing to do with him. Damn. Then, just when life is beginning to look like one big disappointment, it happens. The zombie apocalypse descends on Japan, surrounded by hordes of hungry zombies. Akira comes to the realization that will forever change his life. Wait, what does this mean? I will never have to go to work again? Confess to, party like it's, travel Japan, coast to. Now with his nightmare job no longer, Akira got his mojo back. Let the bucket listing begin.
That's one way to look at an apocalypse.
Looks interesting enough from the summary. I more than likely will probably talk about it. I feel like this could be one of those animes people just talk about. Now, this anime is going to be apparently on Netflix, from what I'm hearing. So, joy. That's just wonderful. Hopefully, that means we don't get Netflix jailed. I hate these damn streaming services take these damn animes.
Yes.
All right, next up. My unique skill makes me OP, even at level 1. Saito Ryota, a salaryman working for an exploitative company, suddenly finds himself inside of an unfamiliar dungeon in a strange world where monsters drop all sorts of items as loot. With the help of a girl he happens to run into named Emily, he's able to check his own stats and finds that all of them, both physical and magical, are at rank F, the weakest. What's more is his level is stuck at level 1, the lowest. Ryota is on the verge of utter despair, but when he learns that he also has a drop skill, all S, the most powerful unique skill there is, can Ryota manage to survive this bizarre world? The strongest and weakest adventurer of all is about to begin. I see a girl in a bunny costume, and this feels like it's gonna be another isekai / harem show. I don't know if I'll check it out.
I don't know if I'll watch it, but have fun.
Yes. Eden Zero season 2. Go ahead.
Yeah, we already got our opinion on Eden Zero.
Yeah, I guess it's continuing.
Yeah.
Boingo Stray Dogs, I guess season 5. Haven't watched any of it. So
Bongo Stray Dogs, and I only watched a bit of the first season. I didn't go very far yet.
Okay. I guess Akayashi Triangle is coming back this season because it was on hiatus in the winter of anime 2023. So I guess there you go, right then and there.
That title does seem familiar.
Next anime, My Dreamy Realist. It's a comedy, romance, and school anime. Wataru Saijo, who is deeply in love with his beautiful classmate Aika Natsukawa, approaches her without getting discouraged while having dreams about their mutual love. Oh, shit. However, one day he woke up thinking, I'm not really fit to be together with someone as good as her. Huh? Upon realizing this, Wataru started keeping an appropriate distance from her, much to Aika's surprise. Could it be that he hates me now? Did his intention slip by her because she was getting impatient after arriving at the wrong conclusion? This is the start of a rom-com revolving around two people who just can't get their feelings across and both think their love is unrequited. So it's going to be one of these romance animes where both characters are just not going to be the bigger person and just say, I like you.
So basically, love is war.
I guess so. Hopefully it's got some good comedy because I typically don't like these animes where they string you along and they're just like, are they going to do it? And then they don't. So yes. The Duke of Death and His Maid season 2. I was hoping we were to get it season 2, and I'm happy we are. I did like the first season. Definitely watch it. It's a very adorable, cute anime too. Nothing else to say about it. I'll probably not review it on the channel unless it's like super good, but I'll probably just watch it on the side.
I got nothing to say about that.
Now, this show has been, I guess, getting a lot of flack from people because everybody's just so over dramatic. My Tiny Senpai. I guess it's gonna be like maybe probably the biggest romance show this season, but this show's been getting flack because I guess they've been talking about the girl, the main female character, who's pretty much a tiny girl, and the main male character is like a tall guy. Of course, people are gonna get their panties in a wad and start complaining, this isn't appropriate. What the? I'm like, these people come with some of the stupidest opinions and stupidest reasonings of why you just don't want to like an anime.
So just because she's short makes her not legal?
That's what people are thinking. Yeah, people are just dramatic. Yeah, I know. It's the anime community. I don't know. People get triggered for some of the stupidest things. Anyways, let's talk about this. My senpai from work is tiny and cute. Shinozaki is an office worker who's taken care of and coddled by his senior team member, Shiori Kasate, a gorgeous, profoundly kind, loving, and diminutive woman. Shinosaki certainly hopes that she's not doing it out of duty, but her joy of doing so increasingly exposes her feelings. I think another reason why people are upset is it's one of those animes where it's a short girl with big boobs, pretty much.
So people are still triggered by Ozaki.
I guess so. Funny enough, there is an anime that's similar to this, where it's a tiny senpai where it's the only difference is the roles are reversed. The senpai is a big dude. He's pretty much buff, while the girl is kind of tiny and she doesn't have a large bust. That was a cute show right then and there, but nobody complained about that. But oh, Lord have mercy, we see another short woman with a big bust. That's not legal. They're working in an office space. What can I say, man? The anime community just finds new ways to complain on something for no goddamn reason because they just want to hate on it. So I expect my tiny senpai to probably be anime that everybody just hates for no damn reason. And they just find nitpicky things to pick on it because, oh, blah, 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 blah. Just say you don't like tiny girls with big bust. That's it. Just say that then.
I love and respect all sizes.
There you go. I will be watching this so I can drink the haters' tears. How about that? This looks like a cute show, and I need a romance show to talk about. So, yes. I bet my friends excitedly to hear about this.
Yes, 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 yes. I love the original anime from a long time ago. I love the story. I love the characters. I just here's stuff I'm hoping to see in this new remastered anime Rurouni Kenshin. I want to see certain characters get together, like the main characters, for example. Certain backstories, like they didn't even bother to put in the anime. There is no anime, and yeah, I love the original anime before, but I feel like they left out some important details, like what shaped Kenshin's character, like because there was more to his backstory than what the anime was showing, and yeah, and what drove him to not want to kill anymore.
Interesting. I'll watch the first episode, give it a shot, review it on the channel.
You're gonna watch the first episode.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm surprised.
Hey, I bet you'll be down to talk about it on a review.
I'm totally down to talk about it.
Okay. So I guess we'll be watching and reviewing together Rurouni Kenshin.
And look, there's romance in it.
There you go. Okay, I guess the Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts is continuing on still.
Yes.
Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. Saint Cecilia is beloved by the townspeople. Not only is she elegant and composed, she's benevolently shares her wisdom with all who seek it. That is until the last person has left, at which point she becomes totally hopeless. Only Pastor Lawrence is keeping the saint put together enough to do her duties, and though she may test him, it's all in a day's work. It's a romance show, and apparently this says shonen. So, okay.
You don't get that a lot in a lot of shonens nowadays, except for maybe Rurouni Kenshin and a few others.
Okay, Fate, Strange Fake, Whispers of Dawn. Did you want me to read the synopsis?
I'd say you watch at least something of the previous Fate series first, because I think you'll get really confused about this.
All right, so don't read the synopsis. Okay. Next anime, the Great Cleric. A former salaryman becomes peerless in another world. A salaryman who was shot to death. Okay, so he's a guy. This guy should get. I wonder how he's gonna get shot to death. He's gonna be protecting a girl. Typically, that's how it's probably gonna happen. Before earning promotion, and a god decided to reincarnate him into another world as a 15-year-old healer named Lucille. On top of that, the country he was born into seems to hate healers. Jesus, what is that? Feeling that he's in danger, Lucille visits the Adventurers Guild in hopes of keeping himself safe. But the training is much harder than he expected, and every day he's forced to drink a mysterious beverage called Substance X. Wait, this life doesn't seem to have anything to do with being a healer. The day-to-day life of a super masochistic, back-from-the-dead healer begins with his very survival on the line. Oh, he's a masochist? Oh, he's gonna like pain? Oh no.
Last time I read a title of it with the word healer in it, I started to avoid that anime for reasons. I think you know which anime I'm talking about.
Please remind me.
Redo of Healer.
Oh god. Yeah, let's pass. Reborn as a vending machine, I now wander the dungeon.
I'm looking at the profile picture right now. And now I'm just like, no.
They always come with some of these weird isekai shows of what somebody reincarnates into.
Mm-hmm.
A few seasons ago was I reincarnated into a sword, which I still gotta catch up and watch. But it was good. After dying in a traffic accident, I find myself standing near an unfamiliar lake. My body won't move, I can't hear my voice, and when I try to shout in confusion, words that I never expected come out. Get one free with a winner. It seems I turn into a vending machine, and I can only do what actual vending machines can. It's impossible to move by myself, and there's no way for me to have any meaningful conversation. How am I going to survive some fantasy world dungeon like this? Okay.
No.
Seems like he just is having a bad day.
Yeah.
Trust and believe. I think good. The Angels are winning. Good.
I like how you change the subject here and there.
Again, these animes, they always come up with some weird way how whatever. Now it's just what item can we make somebody turn into now for these isekai shows?
A table.
God, you know that's what's be the next on the list. Well, what isekai item have we not tried before? A table. Yes, a table. Let's try a table. You already tried a vending machine. Let's try a table now. Let's see how a table's gonna stop the Demon King.
Oh
Oh
my god. I'm gonna cry.
Now see, I would be interested. How will they make an anime about that? Oh my goodness. The most heretical last boss, Queen, from villainess to savior. Oh, so let me guess. There's a villainess anime here. Your typical villainess anime.
I see a red-haired girl.
Oh, your favorite. Let's see if the synopsis is good enough for you to check it out. And apparently, it's going to be on HI Dive. Bride Royal Ivy is only 8 years old when she realizes that she's been reincarnated. God damn! How many reincarnation stories have we just read?
Apparently, these isekais are the most popular thing nowadays.
Destined to become the future Wicked Queen and final boss of an Otome game. Oh, okay. So it's another Otome game anime. I'm down with that. She's got it all in this new life. Razor sharp wit, boss tier powers, and influences over the kingdom as crown princess. Determined to sow despair and destruction across the land, what kind of rotten future is that? Princess Pride decides to drop the maniacal villainous plan and protect the male love interest instead, cheating her way to saving everybody she can. Will this final boss end up earning the adoration of her kingdom? It's an interesting premise. I typically like it when I see these villainous animes where they try to change the story from what's outside a game or a novel they read in the real world before they get reincarnated.
Mm-hmm.
I might check it out. Your thoughts?
It is interesting. Yeah.
Oh, my sweet reincarnation. Should I read this thing or no?
Too many reincarnations. I'm running out of lives.
Seemingly enough, I guess from this description, it looks like apparently this guy is gonna be a pastry chef and he knows how to make some pastry. If I watch this anime, it's gonna make me hungry. And it's probably gonna make me be saying, Genka!
Like we've already seen this billboard already.
Blue Orchestra.
Yeah, my
My
happy.
happy marriage.
Hmm.
Is this marriage a blessing or is this a curse?
I have a feeling. I have a mean feeling that this is going to be one of those animes where it's going to make you cry in the end.
Oh god, is it another Netflix anime?
Uh,
I hope this is not Netflix jailed, ladies and gentlemen.
hmm.
Born talentless to a noble family famous for their supernatural abilities, Miyu Saimori is forced into an existence of servitude by her abusive stepmother. Okay, so we
That
got
sounds
some.
that sounds familiar.
When Miyu finally comes of marriageable age, though her hopes of being whisked away to a better life crumble after she discovers her fiance's identity, Kyoka Kudo, a commander apparently so cold and cruel that his previous would be brides would be brides all fled within 3 days of their engagements. With no home to return to, Miyu resigns herself to her fate and soon finds that her pale, beautiful husband to be is anything but a monster she expected. As they slowly open their hearts to each other, both realize the other may be their chance at finding true love and happiness.
Hmm.
It's interesting enough that I'll give it a shot.
I might give it a shot. Yeah, on
I
Netflix.
take it, I'm guessing this guy's a dick, but when he meets this girl who's obviously been treated like I guess, trash from her stepmother, um, she must be doing something that makes him get all smitten and makes
Hmm.
him fall for her. So, okay. It's gonna be interesting. I think I'll like it.
Hmm.
Uh, Altair Riza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout.
Uh, it's an anime based off of a game.
Really?
Yeah.
You know about this?
Yes, I know about this. I never played the game, but I know I heard about it and I've seen that girl before.
Apparently, there's gonna be a 1 hour special premiere, I guess, for the first episode. Oh, joy. Ryu Riza is an ordinary girl. Tired of boring village life, she escapes the village to gather her good friends in a secret location to talk of their dreams and plan thrilling adventures. One day, the determined Riza and company decide to head to the Forbidden Island across the shore as their first exploration trip. Together with the alchemist and other friends they meet, they have a summer adventure that they will never forget.
Hmm.
So I guess since it's based off a game that you know of, will you be watching this?
I might, although I don't know where I would watch it now because I don't see Crunchyroll nor Hulu nor Netflix on the.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Huh.
Um, Tenpuru, no one can live on loneliness. Etchy, harem, romance, slice of life. I know I'll become a monk. Oh, so it's the dude from Inuyasha's anime. Well, like no, not really.
What do you mean?
Well, this guy apparently wants to be a monk. Who was the monk in Inuyasha?
He is a monk though. This guy wants to be a monk,
That's true.
and yeah, and his name was Moroku.
Moroku.
Cannot forget good old Moroku.
And so begins a new rom-com about the temple life of these three adorable triplets and two beautiful freeloaders. I take it. I don't even need to read the summary.
I guess not.
This guy is probably going to be, these girls are going to be all over this monk. Maybe he has to make a decision on which girl he likes the most. But typically with these harem shows, there is no choosing. He just wants all of them for himself.
Hmm.
Spy Classroom Season 2. I have to finish Season 1. But I did review the first few episodes of season one, but to be honest, I was kind of disappointed with Spy Classroom, to be honest.
Hmm.
It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But at the end of the day, I guess to an extent you get cute girls being spies.
Hmm.
So will I watch it? I'll catch up in season one and I'll be watching it on the side, but will I review it? Probably not. Dark Gathering. What is wrong with the horror shonen?
Supernatural.
All right, let's read this. After a devastating encounter with a restless spirit, ghost-fearing psychic, Keitaro Gentoga became a shut-in to avoid additional spectral catastrophes. But no man is a haunted island, and Keitaro eventually reintegrates with society by getting a part-time job by a tutor to the child prodigy Yayo Hozuki. Yayo isn't just an
Yayoi Hozuki.
Yayoi. Okay. Isn't just an academic genius, though. She is a talented psychic medium hell bent on finding malevolent spirit behind her mother's disappearance. And she's gravely determined to drag Keitaro into her terrifying world of grotesque and supernatural phenomenon. H.I. Dive.
I mean, horror and shonen. I mean, I guess technically Chainsaw Man is also horror shonen also, but
I guess so. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. Second core.
yay, back to the sweet things after the horrific.
I think I watched only the first episode. I gotta catch up. But will I be watching it? Probably on the side. Uh Heck? Helk?
Helk and Helsk. I don't know.
A certain country in the demon world, the Demon King, was defeated by the hands-on of one of the heroes, and a competition was held for the title of new Demon King. The Imperial Four, Heavenly King's Vermilio, who is in charge of the tournament, is furious at the participation of a human hero, Hillik, who is supposed to be his enemy. After receiving the news of the fall of the castle of Urim before the final, Vermilio sets out to retake Urim Castle with Hillik and other finalists. With a smile, Hillik says, "Let's destroy humans." Are those words true? The truth behind the smile is dot 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 dot. Seems like it could be a funny anime. And it's gonna be on HI Dive. Damn, HI Dive. Jesus, HI Dive, you're picking up all these animes? Okay, HI Dive, I see you. You don't want to be Crunchyroll's lapdog.
I mean, they did separate from Verb for a reason, I guess.
Undead Murder Face. Mystery Vampire. In the 19th century, a world inhabited by vampires, golems, werewolves, and other paranormal creatures. Immortal beauty and disembodied head Ayarindo, and half-human, half-demon, demon killer Sugari Sunichi, and her loyal maid Shizuku Heisei travel through Europe as a supernatural detective.
Huh.
I'm not going to read any more of that. I don't know if I watched that.
I mean, considering it says vampire, you probably wouldn't watch it.
You like your vampires?
I love my vampires.
Okay, I guess this is going to be a show my co-host is going to be watching then. Apparently it's on Crunchyroll.
I mean, that depends. I mean, that depends.
I guess it'll be a first episode basis then. Level 1 Demon Lord and one room hero. After embarrassing defeat to the hands of the brave hero, the Demon Lord is back and ready for revenge. But after 10 years apart, the hero Max isn't the dashing do-gooder the Demon Lord remembers. In fact, Max has turned into a shut-in slob with no interest in an epic rematch. Can the Demon Lord whip his former nemesis back into shape, or will he be defeated by the hero turned couch potato once again and join him in his lazy life? So is this hero going to be a fat ass? Is that what I'm trying to see here?
They all look buff. I don't know.
This show's going to be a comedy.
They all look buff, so I have no idea.
This is a perfect anime for HI Dive to have.
Which reminds me, when is Vermilion Gold going to get a season 2?
Oh my goodness. Yohane, the paraphilia sunshine. Could care less about that show.
Mm.
Detective Conan. Okay, I guess that show's still going on. Jesus. 1,000 episodes. Oh,
1,000.
says 1,087 episodes. Okay. I guess you're on that One Piece life, huh? Um Malevolent Spirits, Monogatari season 2. Can't really say much about that.
You already said everything you wanted to say about Pokemon.
Pokemon Horizons, Ayaka.
Ayaya, 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 ayaya. I mean, Ayaka.
The story follows Yuto Yanagi, an orphan who one day encounters a eccentric disciple of his father's. The strange man takes him to his birthplace of Ayakajima, made up of 7 islands where mysterious beings called Mitama and dragons are rumored to reside. There, Yukito meets his father's 2 other disciples who protect harmony of Akiyajima, which soon threatens to collapse. Interesting enough premise.
Yeah.
The gene of
I don't know if I'll
AI.
watch it.
Okay. The gene of AI. Humanity's dream, crystal humanoid technology. They have illnesses just like humans, but the treatment options are quite different. The troubled AIs band together, and the new doctor at the facility, Pseudo, bears witness. Yes,
No.
let's watch AI animes because it's not like people are making AIs today. You're trying to make Terminator now?
Not much context. I like it.
The masterful cat is depressed again today? Comedy slice. Is that a human cat standing on 2 legs?
Is that her pet?
Saku is an ordinary young woman. Well, she looks pretty good off the poster. Who works long hours and lives alone with her cat, Yukichi. Yukichi, however, is not an ordinary house cat. For one, temperamental feline towers over Saku and walks around on 2 legs. Instead of playing with toy mice, he scours supermarket flyers for good deals and keeps the house spotless. With a pet like that, it's hard to tell who he's taking care of who, or who's taking care of who.
Huh. Not what I was expecting, but interesting.
Sinduality Noir. This looks like a mecha series based on the poster.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read the synopsis. Mixed Messe Story Season 2. Can't say anything. Didn't watch the first season. Bang Dream, It's My Go. Okay. Scoring. I think that's it.
Yeah. We don't have much to say about a lot of these animes.
Yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about. Listen, this seems like this season of anime is going to be really dope. A lot of good hitters here, a lot of potential underrated shows. Definitely excited to see what we got for this season of anime upcoming.
I'll honestly be surprised if we actually started watching Rurouni Kenshin episode 1.
All right, before we get out of here, what's your most highly anticipated anime out of the list we just saw?
Let's see.
For me, I would say probably Bleach.
I would say Bleach and Rurouni Kenshin.
Well,
along with Jujutsu Kaisen.
The poster looks pretty wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. I'm still mad that you took Nobara.
That's what you get for taking too long to watch these series.
Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section if you want more of these videos, especially with my co-host joining around. I think I liked it. How did you like it?
I like it actually. I just wish I had more to say. I really need to watch more and more anime so that I can say more about this stuff.
Hey, maybe this could be the season you start. But look forward to our reviews on some of these animes that we may be talking about. I might be talking about singly by myself, and yeah. But anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Till then, guys.
Peace.